Well, you know, there are few names in Hollywood that stand out like Burt Reynolds. He's been acting for more than 50 years, and now at age 74, there is no sign of this guy slowing down. He'll be on the TV show Burn Notice on the USA Network next month, and he'd even love to direct again. Lynda Halligan, who hosts Hollywood's Top 10 here on ReelzChannel, was invited into Burt's home in Florida and says it's like taking a walk through Hollywood history.
You couldn't get the camera through the door in the 50s. I mean, they would have, it was the size of a car.
Burt Reynolds has seen it all. The legendary actor has been working in show business since 1956 and has a room full of memorabilia to prove it.
Groucho insisted that we get in bed together. That's a picture.
From Groucho Marx to Elizabeth Taylor, Burt shared personal stories with us about his life in entertainment. He reminisced about the day he and Clint Eastwood were both fired from a job on the same day many decades ago.
I said, you know, you're in a hell of a lot of trouble. And he said, why? And I said, well, I can learn how to act. You're never going to get rid of that Adam's apple. And he never has. It's really held him back, don't you think?
Burt jokes about his longtime friend, but both are true Hollywood legends.
Did Cletus call you a legend?
Sure did. Whether Burt is playing a lawbreaker like in Smokey and the Bandit, or a cop like in Sharky's Machine, he's often on one side of the law or the other.
You mentioned your dad, who was a police chief and a sheriff. You've played a lot of cops, you've also played a lot of lawbreakers. Were you inspired to take some of those roles because of your dad?
Oh, yeah, yeah. He really got on me when I was not playing a lawman, when I was playing somebody else. He really gave me a hard time.
Well, I used to do some crazy things. I used to.
Though Bandit is Burt's most recognizable role, his favorite is that of Lewis in Deliverance.
We get connected up with that body and the law. This thing's gonna be hanging over us the rest of our lives.
How important was that movie to you?
It was everything for me. Deliverance was my deliverance out of television for a long time. And it was a picture that it was the most important film of my career, without doubt.
As we hung out in his billiards room and ventured down the hall into his private screening room.
I love this.
Yeah.
He's not very chatty, though, is he?
No, he's not.
Burt Reynolds talked about his friends, family, and career that keep him busy and happy year after year.
Well, I'm not going to retire. Somebody else may retire me, but I'm not going to retire.
For Hollywood Dailies, I'm Lynda Halligan.